Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to import your bank transactions into GnuCash completely for free. So there hasn't been a lot of recent um, tutorials on this, so I wanted to make one and keep it simple and easy to follow. So basically GnuCash is a free open source accounting and bookkeeping software that uses real double entry accounting. So I personally prefer it over QuickBooks Online, especially for freelancers and small business owners who want full control over their books without paying monthly subscription fees. So to follow along, you're going to need three things. You're going to need GnuCash, ChatGPT, to help us clean up or convert our CSV files as needed, and a CSV editor. I'm using Modern CSV, which I really like. This is Modern CSV, but you can also use Excel or LibreOffice if that's what you have. So the basic process is pretty straightforward. We're going to take a bank statement that's PDF, and we're going to convert it into a CSV file, and we're going to make sure that it's a clean CSV format. And then we're going to import it directly into GnuCash. So let's go into GnuCash now, and we're going to set up a new account. Alright, here we go. So, under assets, we have a checking account and a savings account that comes pre-made. Perfect. Okay, so we also have an expenses already pre-made, so that's perfect. So I use my banking. So this is what the GnuCash transaction journal looks like. So you have a date column, a number column, a description column here. This is where you put the accounts. This is the debit column, and this is the credit column and the balance column. Okay. So now we're going to go into ChatGPT, and I've already converted my banking statements from PDF to CSV. Okay. So it's all ready to go. I'm going to go and import that now into my CSV editor. Alright, here we go. So this is what comes. Those are all my transactions. It even includes my my savings account here. So we're just going to move this to the side. Alright. What you want to do is this is a savings account too. We're just going to do the checking account, and we're just going to do a few transactions. So what you want to do is organize it, right? This is the first transactions of the month. We're going to delete all of this. And this is going to be the number column. Alright, we're going to make this the memo column. And we're going to keep this as a description column. This is the debits, and this is the credits, because our checking account is an asset account. So we're just going to name all of this. Oh my god. So with Excel it would be a lot easier actually, but this is what I'm trying to do. Okay. And then you wanna, this is not really important, this is just what I do. I like to show off this little software because it's really great. So in bookkeeping, you always want to put the first 4 digits of the account number, then the month, and in this case we're going to do this. Alright, so this is the account number, the month, and this is the first transaction of the month. This is a lot of transactions here, so we're just going to do, the first set of transactions. Alright, perfect. We're going to save this now. Alright, and we're gonna, okay, now we're gonna go back to GnuCash, and we're going to import transactions from CSV. Alright, so here you feel free to read all of this. We're gonna go to say the inside notes. Here. Okay. Alright, the first thing you want to do is you want to put something under accounts. So this is our checking account, so we're going to put it in our assets, current assets checking account. You want to make sure the year, months, and date format matches this column, okay? You're going to put number here, memo, description for this column. For deposits, it's changed over the last few versions, so now what you have to do is put in value, and then for withdrawal you're going to put value negated, and then you're going to put I recommend that you put amount here for this column. You're going to press you're going to check this box, skip errors, you're going to press next, and then you're going to click apply. You can just ignore all of this, okay? Press close. Now you're going to go back to your checking account, and boom, all your transactions have been imported. So you just saved a lot of time on data entry and manual data entry. There's no typo or anything. So that's great. So all you have to do now is basically go over each line and just do the debits and credits. So for example, here I got a deposit from H&R Block for $128. So I'm gonna, so it's increased my asset accounts, and now I'm gonna credit my revenue account. So if you were a business, you would put it under sales, but we're not a business, so we're just gonna go here. We're gonna create a new income account, and we're gonna call it salary/wages. Okay. And then we're gonna call this salary. We can go to the next transaction. Looks like that I withdrew this amount from my checking account and it went to my savings. So I'm gonna choose my savings here. And I got another paycheck from H&R Block here. So it was a deposit. So I'm gonna credit my income, my revenue under salary and wages. Here looks like that I withdraw this amount from my checking account and it went to my savings account, so I'm going to put that here. And looks like I got another direct deposit here for this amount, so I'm going to debit my assets and I'm going to credit my revenue. Alright, and then here I got an expense from Comcast. Looks like they charged me $69, so they took out $69 from my checking account. And this should be my expenses, so here, perfect. Okay, that's basically how you do it. You know, you import your transactions and basically you have to review it. It does, I would say, 90% of it right. Sometimes it will forget a transaction, so you just have to cross-reference with your banking statement, and if it's missing a transaction, just type it in. But you know, if you have hundreds of transactions, it's gonna get 90% of those transactions, and then just review everything and do the debits and credits. Okay, and that's how you do it. Thank you for watching, and have a great night, everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.